I love the most is the location right outside the patio.
This whole backyard was completely dirt.
It looks like it actually was formed that way with the stones.
I thought it's going to be some kind of puddle looking thing. It's not going to be this beautiful, but after it's done, man, it's way out of my expectations.
Well, I guess that answers that question. We were wondering if this might be your house, but you're out in the street, so.
Ready to rock and roll.
Joe Brenner.
Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Arizona Aquascapes and the reigning 2024 Rookie of the Year for the Western States.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty big right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and your better half. The soon-to-be Mrs. Brenner, right, Jessica?
Yes.
Let's see the diamond. Oh, I see why you said yes. Congratulations. What town are we in?
We are in Queen Creek right now.
Okay.
So border Gilbert, Queen Creek.
It looks like a brand new neighborhood.
It is, yep.
Yeah, it is.
And they went with a water feature right away when they moved in?
Exactly. In the backyard, just blank slate. So I told them it's best to put the water feature in first and then kind of landscape into the feature.
That's the correct answer.
Let's
Let's
store for a treat.
Let's check out a beautiful aquascape ecosystem.
Pond.
Pond, I love it. This year, I'm guessing?
Yes, correct. Just a few months ago, actually.
Okay, so brand new ecosystem. I can hear it. There's your little piece of paradise. Beautiful. And I love the most is the location right outside the patio. Wow. You know what I'm going to say? Tell me the first thing that I'm going to say.
Maybe tone it back a little
No,
bit.
no, no, no. You're overthinking it.
What's he going to point out?
What am I going to point out?
Lilies.
And what am I going to point out with the lily?
We need a new bag for the lilies.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is a job for the water lily sheriff. This is the #1 problem I see as I visit Aquascape Ecosystem Water Gardens all over the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to properly plant an aquatic water lily. The fabric container will allow the roots to get nutrients out of the water, and the most important thing, it'll allow the plant that gets root bound to spread out. Super important, this aquatic plant soil from Aquascape has actually been blended for aquatic plants. Put 2 of these in here right now for this size pot. Take our lily, hardy water lily. You want the rhizomes grow across. We're gonna put it on one of the edges, not in the middle. And at this point, we got it like that, we're gonna add our fertilizer. So we're gonna spread out our fertilizer right in the bottom. So now what we wanna do is simply add gravel on the top. And this plant is ready to be put in the pond. So check out this tropical water lily, and look, if that isn't the definition of root bound, I don't know what is. So this is the pots that they come at from the grower, first year pond. Every time you get the pot from the grower, you gotta take it out because look at how root bound it already gets. So the right size pot, proper soil, and fertilization. So the pot, the soil, and the fertilization, and this entire pond will be filled with beautiful water lilies. So that's the one change we're gonna have. And also look at how this one, 3 months ago you built this?
Yeah.
But look, the soil is already gone in it. So repotting both of these things, and this entire pond will just be filled in beautiful water lilies. But look at how clear that water is. Does he have any fish in here?
You might have a few goldfish in
just some
here.
small fish that
A
are-
few small ones, yeah.
So what was the concept behind this? I love the placement because we're looking right into the house, so that's what you designed, right?
Yep, so they want to look out through the living room and just have a nice visual waterfall and pond through here.
I love the stone. The stone is gorgeous. And it's the little things that make you the rookie of the year. It's finding this rock. It looks like it actually was formed that way with the stone. Biofalls is hidden. So this is what I love about this is our first stop of the day with you. It's a big water feature for a do-it-yourselfer, but this is a small one for Arizona Aquascapes.
Right, exactly. This is about an 8x10. We have about a 6-foot waterfall stream dropping in. On a lot of the projects you're going to see today, we're using this mahogany stone.
Is that what it's called? I love
Mahogany,
it.
yep,
Yeah.
and it comes from Flagstaff, Arizona. It's
And-
gorgeous. I
and-
love the colors, driftwood, mulch. I'm from the Midwest, so a lot of people actually relocate to Arizona, so I kind of want to give them that Midwest feel.
So what would a package like this with the biofalls, the skimmer, the rock work, the waterfalls, 20 grand?
Yes, we're in the 20 grand range for this feature.
I think that's okay. What else could you put that you're going to be able to have that kind of sound, that kind of impact in a brand new environment? The fact that this pond has only been in here for 3 months and it's just going to mature with age as we get the water lilies planted in bigger pots and the plants grow up. And it's a very small backyard. I mean, we probably got 20 feet between here and the back wall, but yet you fit into an Aquascape ecosystem pond that's going to completely change the space more than anything else that you can put in here.
Exactly.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you built here?
We have a beautiful 8x10 ecosystem pond here in Queen Creek, Arizona. Let me walk you through the step process here. This whole backyard was completely dirt all the way through. So we came in, we spray painted out an area. We didn't want to take up too much of the backyard because he still has landscaping he'd like to add. His children would like to play over there. So starting from scratch, we designed an 8x10 footprint. We dug that footprint down about 2 feet and orchestrated fish caves, rocks, shelved through this whole thing. Also, this thing has an automatic dosing system. So in the summer heat here, oftentimes we're getting that evaporation. So to add that automatic dosing system for the water, it keeps the feature nice and full, and we don't have to worry about anything running dry in the hot summer months. In total, this project took approximately 2 weeks to complete. Me and one other worker from sun up to sundown completed this. You know what they say, hard work pays off, and I am very pleased with the completed product we have here. Customer does have a few small fish in here, and they're going to grow over time, along with the lilies that we're going to be adding those new Aquascape baskets to, and really fill this in. Aquatic plants are really a main key component to these ecosystem ponds to keep the water nice and healthy. Now I have to say, one of my favorite parts of this project, the driftwood right through here and the ducks. I'm from Minnesota, so whenever I can orchestrate a Midwest feel to my water features, I love to include that. It was definitely tight access getting back here, so this pond was dug by hand. The boulders were set by hand. Biggest thing when it comes to these smaller ecosystem ponds, though, is you don't want to have too big of stones in here. You don't want to take away from the surface area. So using those 8x10 size rocks, you can orchestrate a bigger footprint to add your aquatic plants and everything you need for the feature. Just a side note too, looking out, we have the living room right here. So at night, this thing is just lit up and it's beautiful.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, doing good.
Thank you for letting us come out and videotape your project.
Yeah.
Is that your lunch you want to come out to?
Yeah.
Hi, come on. How are you, honey? Hi. Hello. I'm the pond guy, Greg.
Okay. Hi. Puru.
Peru?
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you.
Banu?
Banu, very nice to meet you. So tell me how this whole thing came about, because this is a brand new house.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we always want something water related. We thought of getting a pool. But my family they don't want the pool. But I wanted. But we set it up on the pond. But we want something.
Wait. So you wanted a pool?
She don't want the pool.
I don't want the pool.
Yeah, I want it.
Why did you not want the pool? Usually it's the lady that wants the pool.
Yeah.
You know? So is this what you wanted?
I just kind of.
Okay.
Kind of. Yeah. I love it too.
So we want water, some water kind of water body. But since we don't agree with pools, and since she won the agreement, she always won. We went with the pond. Yeah.
And so, in a brand new house.
Yeah.
So you were already thinking about this.
Yes.
And then how did you find this young man?
I did a lot of research. I did like 3 to 4 days of research.
Yes.
And then finally settled up on Joe about his work. I researched all his work. He was doing a very good job, and also did all those comments, reviews, feedbacks from Google and everything.
Yes.
And also get some quotes. It's reasonable.
Yes.
Not too high and not
Yeah.
too low. He's right on the mark.
Smart.
Where I was expecting with all the things I need.
Yes.
So it was a perfect fit for me. Yeah. And also the pond came out way better than my expectations.
So that's good. So you had one idea in mind, and it exceeded your expectations.
Oh, yeah.
Both of
Yeah.
yours.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it's going to be some kind of puddle-looking thing. It's not going to be this beautiful, but after it's done, man, it's way out of my expectations.
What do people say that come to your house for the first time because they're not used to seeing this in someone's yard?
Nobody having the pond. This is a new idea we got here.
And also, people usually take pools or some other water, maybe like built in a concrete, that waterfall.
Yes.
Water
But
dripping.
pond is very rare. But whenever we have a party, we had 2 parties.
Yeah.
Everyone is like around.
Yeah, everyone loves
It always, they come out, it's the gathering point.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any fish in there?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Is it goldfish?
Koi.
Koi fish.
Okay, so they're hiding in the cave. You put a cave in there, Joe, right? Yeah. So this is your job, honey. You have to get the fish eating out of your hands. You got to feed them every day, the same spot. You put it in there. Yeah. Well, welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle. Thank you for letting us show other people what this is all about, and congratulations on your new home. It's beautiful.
So for this ecosystem pond, we have an automatic dosing system adding beneficial bacteria to the water. And then we also have an iogen system that's going to help with water quality, tackle string algae issues. And let me show you, we have it nice and tucked away so everything's disguised in the landscape. So back here, we have all our plugins. We have our iogen set up on the post here. So everything's disguised, out of sight, out of mind, so you can enjoy the beauty of this ecosystem pond.
I love the fact that a new homeowner actually got a water feature right off the bat. The number one way that we say to turn a house into a home is to put in a water feature, because it's a place for the family to enjoy and be outside. And I love the fact that people come over here and they're not used to seeing something like this. For me, I want more people to see stuff like this in people's backyards. If you're interested in living the Aquascape lifestyle, check out the link below to find a certified Aquascape contractor by you. I love my job.